Hello world, my name is Keon, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Kismet ran turret. I hope I'm saying that right. So, let's get started. I'm going to dive right into this. People have been asking me about it for a little while, and unfortunately I haven't been able to comply. So let me real quick show you what exactly this thing does. These elements will be explained later on, but they are very important to how the level works. You're probably not even able to see all of them right now, but let's see if I can. Nope, this doesn't help things at all. Okay, yeah, we have a volume here that helps. That actually helps make the thing run. And people were asking me how I get it to where, how does the turret see you? And that's kind of how I do it. But I'm gonna show you how it works real quick, and then I'll show you how to make it. So click play in viewport. Hopefully you can't hear any. Oh my goodness. So, as you can see, let's pretend there's a whoopsie. Let's pretend there's a turret on the other side of that wall. Every time I get into the turret's field of view, quote unquote, it starts shooting at me. Every time I move out, it stops shooting at me. So, let's say I wanted to get rid of the turret. With triggers, you can either destroy them, turn them off, move them, touch them, what have you. But for this one, I chose use. So we go up to this trigger, hit E, and it says you press the button. That's just there to let me know I pressed the button. And I go back over here, and the turret no longer wants to shoot at me. That's magical, right? So I'm going to show you exactly how we get this started. And keep in mind, one, this tutorial is not 100% me. I Googled some stuff. And if you Google UDK or Unreal Engine 3, UE3, Kismet tutorials, the tutorial that I was shown should pop up. I'm gonna see if I can post it in the description. But yeah, so that's my disclaimer. This isn't 100% me. And two, as with all other tutorials that you find on the internet, do not just copy and paste this workflow into your game or into your level. See what you can learn from it, and then apply that to what knowledge you've already established from yourself. Teaching yourself is amazing. Learn, make mistakes, do naughty stuff, and have fun. Because as soon as you stop having fun, you start losing passion, and passion is necessary in this industry. But that's just me rambling on. So let's just get started. First of all, we're going to get rid of this level, but what I want to do is carry over the Kismet with me, because the people over at Epic Games are so damn epic. We can, is this it? Oh yeah, here we go. We can transfer the Kismet from one file, from one level to another. Now, oh no, my computer's slowing down. Now you're probably wondering how we can do that, and it's simple. All we gotta do is copy and paste it. It's that simple. We don't have to save it until, well, we can, but we don't have to. Huh. That's weird. Also, one other disclaimer is, you see that, right? That's never happened to me before. That's exactly what she said. Okay, here we go. Another disclaimer is that I completely forgot what I was going to say. I'll remember it later. But, so, we're going to copy, Control A, and then Control C, and then go into a Notepad or Notepad++ like I have, and then just paste it. And I'm going to save this into a file for you guys. And you know what? I'm going to save it right now. Tutorial for manly men. So that way you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pointers, don't worry about pointers. What's pointers? Has nothing to do with programming. So we save that, and then whoops, that's too much info. Let's make a new map. Create a new level. For the sake of what I'm trying to do with the light here, I'm gonna make this a night level. Should have done that in the first place. So, as we can tell, this level is pretty bland. Let's start populating this sucker. So this is going to be hopefully a real quick setup. Let's start off by clicking the spawner, and then hit home so we can zoom in on it. Hit the home key to zoom in on objects that you have selected. Fun fact. And then we're gonna do 64, 64, 64 with the builder brush, cube selected. I'm sorry. And then build or exit out, whatever one you want to do. And over here, at volumes, click that and make a dynamic trigger volume. That is step 1. So move your builder brush. Whoops, no, don't do that. Select your builder brush. I think that's F2. Let me see. Yep, F2 on your keyboard to select the builder brush. Move it aside, you'll see that you have a new dynamic trigger volume. So next thing we need to do is get back into the builder brush again. Come on, boy. And then make it really huge. 2048, 2048, and 256. Notice how I'm keeping everything square, just cause. In powers of 2, it just makes my life easier, and it's also a habit. Really, really old habit, but it's a habit nonetheless. So now that we have that established, we're going to go back over here to volumes again and go down to trigger volume. So click that, hit F2 again, and we should see that we now have a trigger volume. Almost done, folks. Over here, or anywhere really, but for this tutorial I'm just going to put it on the wall. We're going to add one trigger. Let's see, add actor, add a trigger. That's one trigger, and just leave him there. And then over here we're going to add another trigger. Now for this trigger, hit F4 while you have it selected, and then you can either look for hidden or type hidden if you don't see it available instantly. For me, it's already available. I'm not sure if that's the way it works for everybody. And uncheck hidden, so that way we'll be able to see it in game. Now let's see what else we gotta do. Oh yeah, add a light. So let's come back over here and hold the L button and then click the spawn point. Now we just added a light, but we can't. Oh no, that's awful. We just added a light, but we can't see its effects. I don't know how to align objects in UDK. I forgot how do we do that. So I'm just going to line it up by eye the best way I can. 3 dimensions are awesome. So X, Y, Z, it's nope, not even close. Alright, so move this sucker up a little bit. Now we can't see its effects because it's white. That's not racist, that's reality. So what we gotta do is, one, up its brightness, hardcore. That's what, well, this is what I'm gonna do. You can do whatever you want, but this light serves to show that our expressions in Kismet are working. It's gonna be kind of like a visual indicator that they're working. So that way it'll be easier to understand what's going on. So let me just cut that down. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Come on. Oh, I see what's going on. Real quick, while we have this light selected, convert light, point light movable. Make sure we do that, and that will give me the effect that I'm looking for. And just lower this radius because it doesn't need to be that long. You want it to be kind of within eyesight. So there we go. Move it down a little bit, just cause. Nope, don't do it. Move it down too much. And now we have the entire level set up. Only thing now that we're missing is the Kismet. So go ahead and take the thing that I gave you, the file. You should have downloaded it, or at least copy and pasted it. Copy all that text. I'm just going to copy and, even though it's still on my clipboard, I'm going to copy and show you what I'm doing. And then click Open Unreal Kismet. Right click, paste, or Control V, whichever one you want, and you're good. Not quite though. If you don't want to learn anything, here is where you stop the tutorial. Just stop it right here and move on with your life. Congratulations, you made a turret, somewhat. But since we want to learn, there's a few things we got to do first. I'm going to leave all these expressions here, but I'm going to take out the variables, and I'm going to break all the connections. So Control A, clear, break all links, and clear the breakpoints. So that way we have no breakpoints. We're getting to those later. Now you see these balls, these circles that are just floating in free space. Select all of them and delete them. Those are variables, but we'll bring them back later. It's very important that you do that. Also, I made a mistake while making this. Do this for me real quick, and I will stop bugging you. Wait. What you want to do is this is the wrong trigger for that. You can tell because in here it says trigger 0. If we go over to this trigger over here, we'll see that this is not named trigger 0. This is actually named trigger 1. So we want to delete that and then make a new event. Right click, make a new event, used, and then we're good on that one. And then with this one over here, we want to do the same thing. Wait, no, that's not right. There's a trigger. Oh no, that's a variable. Okay, so we're good now. That's the only thing you have to change. So this was setting up the level. Thank you for watching. Next time we continue, I'm going to show you how we start implementing Kismet and give you some basic guidelines to go by whenever you try to use Kismet. Keep in mind, however, I'm not an expert on the subject material, and there's a lot I got to learn, but I'm trying to help out where and whenever I can. So appreciate you watching. Comment, critique, like, and subscribe, and tune in next time. Bye.